Hey, yo, what it do, my melanated ones? Y'all know who it is. Hey, yo, family, man, before I start all these videos, drop good for shouting people out. And I done met some beautiful people out there in South Sudan, Africa, that's been tapping in, keeping me informed on what's going on out there in Africa. So, I'm going to shout y'all out, man. Africa, man, y'all been tapping in recently, man. I love y'all just as much as y'all love me. And the same go locally. Shout out to the people that always rock, donating support to this channel here in the States. Y'all know how Drop feel about you. But at the end of the day, we going to go to this bird here. Boy, I tell you, this rabbit hole run deep, don't it? And I'm pretty sure y'all already know Hubert Davis. UNC new head coach, right? This is the guy we see right here on the screen, Hubert Davis. Nothing wrong with the brother, right? He ain't had too much of a good NBA career. He played basketball and shout out to North Carolina, man, because I'm a resident of North Carolina right now, so I shout North Carolina out, man. Everybody that live here don't think and feel like this dude. But the moral to the story, I'm pretty sure y'all already know. Hubert Davis, did his little press conference when the media wanted to know how he felt about being the first black coach basketball. I know they only had 4 in the whole history. Football, basketball, tennis, racquetball, no matter what sport they only had 4 in all of history of UNC. But he's the first head black coach. So they asked him about how he felt about the situation. And he hucklebucked and danced around it and all that crazy ass shit. And then he did the uncomfortable. And it sounded a little bit like this.
I'm African American and I'm the head coach here. I know that in terms of Division I head coaches all around the country, only 26% of the head coaches for Division I men's basketball are compromised by minorities, specifically African Americans. I know that it is significant that I'm the 4th African American head coach in any sport in the history of the University of North Carolina. I'm very proud to be African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white. And I'm very proud that my 3 beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us.
Now, brother, I'm pretty sure you're more educated than that. Hubert Davis, you're not a dummy, man. That wasn't even the question at hand. Why you ain't stick to the question at task, brother? Or are you a brother? Because one thing we found out, family, just because they walk and talk and act like us don't mean they one of us. And that right there is not one of us. Brother, the question at hand was, how do you feel being a black man, being the first black coach? Oh, you gonna give an answer, but you gonna coon it off at the end talking about what you also proud to have a white wife. And no disrespect to your kids, because they have nothing to do with this, so I'm not even gonna use them. We gonna stick with the topic at hand. We didn't ask you about your white wife, now did we? Did nobody say, well, Hubert Davis, how do you and your white wife feel about this situation with you coming the first black coach in UNC history? Come on, that wasn't the question at hand, Hubert. Mr. Davis. Brother, you smart enough than that, man. So what? And then you go to the most racist college in the world to go coach at, and then you still gonna get there. Your first day on the job, you gonna start cooning. That don't make sense to me. Makes no sense to me. Out of all the things you can say, first of all, you ain't had to say nothing. Stick on task. Stay on task, brother. They asking you about how you feel being a black man. They ain't ask you how you feel about being a black man that's married to a white woman. That wasn't the question. I see why Charlamagne gave you the donkey of the day. And once again, man, that don't speak for everybody in the Carolinas, because I've been hearing people talk about Carolina this and I'm a rep Carolina while I'm out here, yo, and people don't think like that dude be. That was just a smack in the face. Hubert, he knew better. But you know how that shit is. Maybe that's why he got that job. Come on, man. We gonna keep this shit real. You know the channel you on. Have you ever thought about maybe you got that job just for the simple fact you do what you do and you coon the way you do, and then your wife is white? Because it's not like you promoted her no other way. It ain't like you said my beautiful so-and-so and gave her a name. You said you proud because your boy, I tell you, hey, man, it was kind of disappointing. I don't even watch college basketball. That's not my thing. But I do know who Hubert Davis is, because I'm big on sports. I'm just not a big college fan. I know who played for all the college teams and all that, but that don't necessarily mean I'm a fan. Hubert Davis, your NBA career sucked. You played for Carolina, but your NBA career sucked. The best shine you going to get now is becoming a coach at UNC. And then you blow that with all black people in North Carolina. It's because when you had the chance to big yourself up along as the accomplishment that you doing, you got to drag along Sally Sue. Do you think Sally Sue would have drug your black ass in if they had asked her if she had been the first women's coach of a basketball team? I mean, an all girls team. Do you think she would have been like, "Well, I'm also proud to have a black husband"? Hey, brother. Hey, man. I just want to let everybody know, man. Everybody in North Carolina don't feel like Hubert Davis, man. I don't know where they got this school. I don't know where Scooby came from. I don't know if he regret what he said or I'm down there like Willie did. It looked like he was waiting to say that. Like he put that shit in the script. But that was it for me, man. That's all Drap had to say on that topic, man. I ain't really want to touch on it, make all black people look bad. But you know what it is. It's Drop, man, and I'm out. Peace.